Have you ever been confused on how to pronounce OUGH in different words? Well, that's completely understandable. Because of all the letter combinations in the English language, this one might be the most inconsistent of all. Stay tuned and I'll help you make sense of it. Hi, I'm Lori from Pronunciation Pro. In each of my videos, I provide just a snippet of information about American English pronunciation. A snippet is a small amount of something. So by keeping the information bite-sized, I hope to make the task of learning how to pronounce American English just a little bit easier for you. So today we're talking about that tricky OUGH. Of all the letter combinations in the English language, this is possibly the toughest to learn how to pronounce. Why? Because there are so many different ways to pronounce this grouping of letters. In commonly used American English words, there are 7 different pronunciations of OUGH, and there are even more in British English. So you definitely can't determine how to pronounce a word containing OUGH just by spelling alone. These are words you have to memorize. Thankfully, the list is not that long, so it's doable. To help you with this, I'm going to go over the pronunciation for each of the most commonly used words containing this letter combination. In American English, probably the most common pronunciation of OUGH is the short vowel ah. This is used in the words bought, brought, fought, ought, sought, thought, and rot. The second most common pronunciation would probably be the long O vowel. You'll find this pronunciation in the words although, burrow, dough, furlough, though, thorough, and thoroughfare. Then there's the strange uff pronunciation. We find this in the words enough, rough, slough, and tough. By the way, slough is the verb form of this word. It's pronounced differently when it's used as a noun. Sometimes OUGH gets the OO pronunciation. This happens in the words slew, the noun form of this word, and through. Just a side note, in some dictionaries, the noun form of this word is transcribed with an ow sound, slough. But in my experience, the oo pronunciation is more commonly used, slew. In the words bow and drought, we use an ow pronunciation. And for cough and trough, these letters are pronounced off. Finally, we have the very strange pronunciation of this word, where it's pronounced up. Hiccup. What the heck? All right, now it's time to practice these words in sentences. As I always encourage you to do, please make sure to hit that pause button after I say the sentence and try to imitate me as exactly as you can. I'm going to say each sentence twice, so you can pause it after the second one. Are you ready? Let's do it. I thought I heard you hiccup. I thought I heard you hiccup. He sought to find his way through the tangle of bushes. He sought to find his way through the tangle of bushes. Although the bough of the tree was damaged in the storm, it didn't break. Although the bough of the tree was damaged in the storm, it didn't break. The company had to furlough some of their employees due to the pandemic. The company had to furlough some of their employees during the pandemic. Do you have enough dough to make the pie? Do you have enough dough to make the pie? I brought the horse's water trough closer to the barn. I brought the horse's water trough closer to the barn. It was a tough match, but he fought well. It was a tough match, but he fought well. You ought to get that cough checked out by a doctor. You ought to get that cough checked out by a doctor. New York City is composed of 5 different boroughs. New York City is composed of 5 different boroughs. He made a thorough search of all the dealerships before he bought his new car. He made a thorough search of all the dealerships before he bought his new car. All right, there you have it. All you have to do now is memorize the pronunciation of the words in this video that you use on a regular basis, and then practice them in sentences of your own. If you're consistent with this, before long, you will have created a new habit for how to say them in spontaneous speech. I hope you found this explanation of the many pronunciations of OUGH to be helpful. If so, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to have some individualized help from me for improving your American English pronunciation, check out the link below. In the meantime, happy practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.